Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It's Tuesday again. Oh my gosh, I got stuff everywhere. All right, water, you can go over there. Which side this is? There we go. Sometimes I think my green screen gets like knocked around a little bit. So yeah. All right. We're all adjusted. We're good. It's back. We're Tuesdaying. I know for the past, at least week or two, I've been playing Blueprints pretty much nonstop. I love that game so much. I'm excited to keep playing it, but I am going to go back to my regular stream schedule after taking that break. And yeah, so we're back to Tuesdays. On Thursdays, we'll do Siberia. Hopefully, we'll finish up Siberia 3, and then I might play something else before playing the 4th Siberia game. And then, yeah, we'll just play Blueprints on Sunday, but they'll be, longer streams, probably closer to, 4 hours in length. But, yeah, so we're going to get back into it. Hi, White Star Witcher, how are you? I'm glad we're back with Tuesday. I think, yeah, it was really fun, like I said, to play Blueprints for a while. But I think it's good to also have some more variety, because I know there's so many people who are really trying to, avoid spoilers with that game, so I'm glad I'm able to play something a little bit different, shake it back up a little bit. So let's get back into where we were. Switch over to our desktop view here and get some stuff situated on my desk. All right, so last time we were playing Deadly Device, which it's been at least 2 or 3 weeks. I believe we had just made it into the lab, and I was kind of exploring around a little bit, but we're probably gonna have to look at everything again, just because I don't remember everything. Okay. Bad end to my day, but your streams always cheer me up. Oh, I'm glad I can do that. I'm sorry that you've had such a bad end to the day. That sucks. That sucks. It's just doesn't make for a good time. Oh, okay. Water, hydrofluoric acid. There was something special that I picked up. Was it the hydrofluoric acid or something? We've got, sodium hydroxide, sulfuric acid, potassium iodide, nitric acid, water. Okay, etching solutions. Extremely caustic. Do not use over or under mixed solutions. Incorrect amounts are deadly. Measurements not to be doubled, tripled, or in any way altered. So it depends on what kind of wafer type you have, and then there's components, and then there's what percentage you put them in. Mix solution in the mixing beaker, which we have a beaker, not the chemical bottles. Let's not have a repeat of last June. Base composition, so if you need to make something, maybe, carbon dioxide and water, carbonic acid, not etch. No, okay. Can we... Oh, no, put this way. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure what we need to do. Okay. Okay, this is where I think we'd picked up, the hydrofluoric acid. We picked up something in here. I just don't remember what it was last time. Wait. Playing with chemicals. Yeah, because I think we did that puzzle on the outside. Let's make it explode.
Something must be broken.
Okay, I'll take your word for it, Nancy. I don't... This is a mini version of the coil? I don't remember. I do remember the photolithography lab. Because there are... Yeah. Oh, I've got a silicon wafer. That's what I got. Oh, man. Dreams to reality. I remember we read this. Okay, so there's 3D printers. Okay, rapid prototyping machines. Oh, 3D printers fabricate parts using the dimensional design. Layer resin from the bottom up into the shape of an object. Printing typically takes half a day to complete. Okay. Circuit design. Create your design to print on a circuit board using the Circuit Designer Pro software system. When all the connections are attached to the power source in the program, the software will automatically print the completed design. The sheet can then be used in transferring the design onto a blank wafer on a photolithographic etcher. Okay. So we create our own designs using the Circuit Designer Pro software system, which I believe is on Mason's computer. And then when all the connections are attached to a power source in the program, so once you've got everything correct in the program, the software will automatically print the completed design. Then we take that sheet. Hello, Fairy Orb! Around. Nothing's gonna ever get out. Thank you so much for the sub. You are the best around. I really appreciate it. Oh my goodness, 14 months is so many months. Your phone UI updated and it sucks, like your whole phone or like the Twitch app? Or, oh no, that sucks. I hate it when my phone updates and I'm like, what's changed? And I'm like, don't update it if nothing changed. Well, what's changed? And you should give me like a useful graphic on how things have changed. Your whole phone. Oh no. Oh no. In fact, they have 3D printers that can use chocolate. Man, what I wouldn't give to have something made by a 3D printer of chocolate just once. That sounds really, really good. Who is that? There's like somebody on, I mean, I probably watch it on like Instagram, but I'm sure it's also on TikTok. But there's like some chocolate guy, right? Where like he not carves, just like makes and recreates like certain things out of chocolate. Can I just Google chocolate guy? Yeah. Oh, it's just the chocolate guy. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. Amory Guichon? Guichon? Amaury Guichon. Guichon. I think you can just search the chocolate guy on Google. But he creates like all sorts of crazy stuff out of chocolate, and it's like so cool looking, and you're like, what? That whole pistachio is made of chocolate? What? That bowling ball and bowling pin set is made out of chocolate? Amazing. Really cool work if you like seeing people make things out of food. It's so annoying. It's mostly just differences in how it looks. Ooh, that have also made things worse. Just overall bad update. It's always hard because you're like, I'm sure it's difficult as like a phone UI designer or something to be like, oh, I'm going to try and do something helpful for our people. Let's try something different. Let's give it a cool new upgrade. And then everybody's like, no, I hate this. Take it back to how it was. That's gotta be like really, really hard. All right, let's see. Should you ever need it and I'm not available, I loaded the program on the computer next to the etcher. Okay, so the program, Circuit Designer Pro, is on the computer next to the etcher. So we design our circuit board. It prints a design. I take that sheet to the photolithographic etcher with the blank wafer. You got to be good at taking criticism. That's fair. Okay, so this machine here is the photolithographic etcher. Uses light to reproduce an image, but processes it onto special light-sensitive wafers. Etching solution strip away. Okay, all right. This technology is most often used to create increasingly... Okay, process begins by adding the etching solution to the etcher. So we go make the etching solution, add it to the etcher. Gotta make sure we got the correct developer solution to the wafer material. Then the image is transferred. So we put the image in the image tray where it'll be exposed to light against the wafer. Then we load the blank wafer and then it etches. Okay. Least favorite change instead of just swiping down for all my notifications, like quick settings menu, you have to swipe down in the left corner for notifications. Anywhere else just gets you the quick settings. Like, yeah. Yep. And they're like, the problem with that stuff too is like, I'm sure a bunch of people were like, no, I want those separate. And then a lot of people are like, no, I want them the same. And that's got to be so hard. Okay, so the problem is too that he's like, I loaded everything onto the computer next to the etcher. That's funny. I'm sure not seeing anything, but whatever. All right. What's this?
Hello?
Okay. All right, so Hi, bud. Dead. right, so the problem is, so okay, all right, so we know we need to etch a circuit board at some point. No idea what we're supposed to be etching. Oh no. Okay, I remember reading that at some point. I don't know what this machine is. No files in the queue. Delete. Is this a? This is the 3D printer. This is the 3D printer. Okay. Okay. High voltage. Mostly doing because I'm swiping down for notifications and they're not there. Like I have to do a whole song and dance to get them. Yeah, my notifications, it's like you have to swipe down from the center top. If I want, I don't know if it's like a quick settings menu, but it's like, I guess kind of, where it's like, oh, here's my Wi-Fi settings, my Bluetooth, my light, you know, brightness, all that stuff. Yeah, I guess it's a quick setting menu. That one's from my top right corner because I have an Apple device. But then sometimes it's like if I don't pull down from the top, I don't know what it does. It's hard. It's hard. Hate the UI on my phone where if you swipe down on notifications like YouTube, it brings up a mini window and it starts playing that. Oh no, because you're swiping to get rid of the notification, but instead you swipe down and it's like, you wanted that, right? Here it is, and I'm gonna play it for you. Oh no. For me, I think I pretty much get almost 0 notifications now, and I think that's the way I prefer my life. Like, please don't notify me about anything. What's down? Oh, wait. Oh, that's just this. Okay. Alright, so danger, there's a high voltage area. Is this just something for me to look at, or... I don't know what this is. So... Okay. Okay, so we did that. Okay. I don't know what this is, but it doesn't appear to be on. What are these, possibly like gas tanks or something? Okay. I feel like we picked something up on this desk last time, but I'm not sure. This game has so many weird noises. Okay. Okay, we have an oscillator. The oscillator 3000. Okay, if we need to oscillate something. I don't know what I'm oscillating, but... Oh, and this was inside the Tesla coil. Okay, that's our Faraday cage, which will keep us safe. Yeah, something about a lot of things here. Here, right click to rotate. Yeah, okay. Alright, but I don't remember... Okay, there's an emergency shut-off button.
That must be where the switch goes. It looks like something is missing.
Uh-oh. This isn't good, because I don't remember, like, legit any of this. The circuit boards, is this one of the ones where it's like none of the colors can be on the same rows or columns? Is that this one? Electronics. Oh, here we go. Right. Okay. Capacitors store energy while the coil... Okay. To lower the voltage, stress to replace the old single cap with a multi-miniature capacitor matrix. This will charge only when there's no other cap of a similar color rating in the same row or column or along any diagonal. Okay. 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 So, let's get you in there. No, because it can't be along any row or diagonal. Okay. So as long as I separate them over one, they're not in the same diagonal or row or column. Right? Yes, we must oscillate something. Yes, must be oscillated. Let's get to the oscillating. I don't know what we're doing. All right. All right, so we've got some of these. Right. Okay. Okay. I see what we're doing here. All right. So all these are in the same pattern. So let me start with a full one on this side. And then okay. Then let's start with this one here, and then this one, and then this one. And then, get out of here, but I want to be able to see this. There we go. And then, no. Am I missing one? I'm not missing one. This, and this. Right, so none of them are in the same row, right? All the rows are different. All the columns are different. And none of them are on the same diagonal line because they're all one over. I feel like that looks pretty good, right?
All right.
Okay. Perfect. I wish you would warn me before I do a system update. It feels like normal. Oh. So you can be prepared for the change. I hope I get used to the update soon. Yeah, it's tough. It's so frustrating when you, like, hit the wrong thing over and over and over and over again. And you're just like, why? Okay, so my goal is to repair the Tesla coil. Why, I don't know, but... Alright, something has to go in there. 5. Spark gap. Ryan replaced part in spark gap with one made to her modifications. Note for future tests. Now, the coil won't run without the new part in place. Is the spark gap what I have to make with the 3D printer? Maybe? Causes capacitor to charge or discharge. I don't know. Okay, this is about how I make a circuit. Okay. So we have the primary coil, the secondary coil, the toroid. Okay, and now I need a spark gap. Okay, but why can't I look at this? Is there something here that I'm missing? I don't know. Let's go up here. It also just looks entirely different, like phone company people. I'm autistic. I can't handle this kind of change. It's so much all at once, and I'm not okay with it. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. That's tough. Alright, now, part of this is, when did I last take notes and stuff for Nancy Drew? I have so many blueprints notes. Oh, cool. I have like 2 screenshots, and they're not that helpful. Oh, this was taking... Okay. Next time I decide to take a break, I need to do it in between Nancy Drews. I cannot do it in the middle of a thing. Oh, here we go. Reminder hands to this month's passcode for the control booth. The yellow shape is pressed after the purple one. Okay, I don't think I have my Kindle with me. That's okay. let's see. Okay, so we have, all right, so we have shapes that are red, purple, teal, green, yellow. Okay, so we have 5 shapes, 5 colors. My least favorite aesthetic change is they changed the battery thing. It tells you your battery percentage. It doesn't look like a battery anymore, and that's frankly ridiculous. That is... What did they change it to? Is it just like a number in the corner? Alright, yellow shape is pressed after the purple one. Star is pressed sometime before the circle. Blue shape pressed immediately before the green one, sometime after the red one. Yellow shape is not the star. I need one of those, like, logic puzzle grid things for this. Okay, yellow shape is not star. Or the second one. Okay, alright. Husband, if you're listening to this, my love, I could really use my Kindle. I think it's still in the kitchen next to the lamp. And I may actually text him as well. Because I think I need something else. I need, like, more writing ability. Okay, because we're going to need to know... Yeah, I need like a logic grid for this one, because I'm going to need to know which color corresponds to which shape corresponds to which order it goes in. Or I wonder if I can create something like that, actually. Hang on. What's that program? Excel? Let me try Excel. Give me a blank worksheet. Alright, so... Let's figure... We can make one of these, right? How hard can this be? Alright. We'll do this. Okay. So the colors... What did I had red... Ooh. Purple... Teal... Green... and yellow, right? And then what are our shapes? We have square, diamond, circle. Actually, hang on. What are my options for this? Windowed. Done. Okay. All right. Main menu. Wait. Cancel. Save. Just in case. Save. Yeah, I'd love to. Okay. All right. So then I have... Nope. There we go. All right. So... Sorry. All right. So I have square, diamond, circle, star, triangle. And then I have to know what order... Sorry I haven't fixed the daily zoomies. I was literally working on that. Before stream, and I couldn't get it figured out, and I need more time, so I'm gonna have to do it after stream. And here you can have a zoomie. I'm sorry. Zoom. I couldn't figure out how to fix it, and I was like trying to watch these videos, but the videos were going so fast, and I had to play the videos at like half speed just to follow all the steps, and it got too confusing, and I didn't know how to do it. And I'll hydrate though. Delicious water. It's like in a little oval. Watch out for weird people. It should have like a little battery symbol. I agree. I agree that it should have a little battery symbol. All right, so first, second, third, fourth, and then fifth. And then how do these work? I don't quite remember. All borders, give me a thick outside border. Wait. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, thick outside border. All borders. Alright, and then I need a thick border there. I need a thick border there. Right? It's like that. I believe it's how these go. It's been a long time since I've done one of these. I used to like, oh, wow, that's less than helpful. There we go. Try that again. But I used to love doing these kind of puzzles as kids. I don't know about anybody else, but these were like my jam. Okay, so actually I don't think I need that many. Hang on. No. Why are you doing this to me? I'm just trying to have fun with a puzzle. Killing me, Nancy Drew. Alright, no. That did not work at all. If I wanted to change the way my font goes... Wrap, merge, font, alignment, there it is. Vertical text, or rotate text up. Alright, square. Diamond. Circle. Star, triangle. All right. Is that all I need? And then first, second, third, fifth, fourth, fifth. I think the worst part is, like, logically knowing these changes aren't that big of a deal and that I'll get used to them eventually, but, like, feeling genuinely so upset and frustrated just because your brain is different. Yeah. I imagine that's pretty tough. Alright. So I've got these. Delete. Shift cells up. Alright, is it as easy as one of these? Give me another spaceship. Zoom! We can have more zoomies. Zoom, zoom, zoom! Man, another zoom. Alright, I can't remember how these things go. I think I was maybe onto something there, but now I don't know. Let's see, delete that. Alright. We got a puzzle layout that I can work with. Alright. Oh. There we go. Okay. So, the yellow shape is pressed after the purple. So the yellow has to be pressed after the purple. So that cannot be, go away. Also, everything here, center alignment. Okay. Just for good measure. All right, the yellow shape is pressed after the purple one. So yellow can't be first and purple can't be fifth because there's something before. Your amazing parents, you make bad days better every time. Yay! More zoomies for that. All right, yellow shape is pressed after the purple one. So the purple one has to come before that, right? So yellow can't be first, purple can't be fifth. Okay. The star is pressed before the circle. So the star can't be fifth because it's pressed before something else. And the circle can't be first because it's pressed before something else. The blue shape is pressed immediately before the green one. Okay, I guess that's blue, not teal. That's fine. Okay, blue shape is pressed before something. So it can't be first. and it's pressed after the red one, or it can't be fifth or first. Okay, so blue has to be either 2, 3, or 4. If blue is pressed before green, green can't be number 1. And if blue is pressed after red, red can't be number 5. Okay. The yellow shape is not the star, so not the star, or the second one pressed. Logic puzzles are always good. Always good. Always get yourself a good old grid. All right, logic, yes. Yellow, not the star, not second. The square is pressed sometime before the triangle. So square can't be last. Triangle can't be first. Okay, the square is pressed before the triangle, which is pressed sometime before the circle. So square comes before triangle, triangle comes before circle. So square can't be 4 or 5, triangle can't be 1 or 2. Okay. The purple shape is pressed before the star. So purple, not star. And the purple shape is pressed before it. So purple can't be 5th. We know that. The purple shape is pressed before the star, which is pressed before the triangle. So purple can't be star or triangle. Purple is pressed before 2 other things, which means it can't be 4th or 5th. Star can't be first. And triangle can't be 1 or 2. We already knew that. The circle is neither red nor the last shape pressed. And the diamond is pressed immediately after the blue shape, diamond not blue. It's pressed immediately after something, so it can't be number 1. Okay, the diamond is pressed immediately after the blue shape, so the diamond is not number 1, which is pressed sometime after the star. So diamond can't be 1 or 2. Diamond is pressed after something, which is pressed after the star. Diamond pressed immediately after the blue shape. Okay, come on, Paris, we got this. Focus up. It's so hard when I'm like, again, streaming, and streaming takes like a small portion of my brain while I'm doing this. Okay, diamond is pressed immediately after the blue shape, which is pressed sometime after the star. So the star in this order, star first, blue shape second, and then a diamond. So blue is not diamond or star. Diamond is pressed immediately after the blue shape, which is pressed sometime after the star. So diamond and blue could be 3 and 4 or 4 and 5. Okay, let me roll back around to the top. We know that square is number 1, actually. So, okay. The yellow shape is pressed after the purple one. Sure. That doesn't really tell me much right this second. That's okay. The star is pressed sometime before the circle. Star is before the circle. So star is not number 1. And it's pressed before the circle. So circle can't be 2, because the star has to come before it. So that means that the star is number 2. Okay. Star is pressed sometime before the circle. Lovely. Blue shape is pressed immediately before the green and sometime after the red. And just because it says sometime after the red doesn't necessarily mean it's not immediately. It's just sometime after. The yellow shape is not the star or the second one pressed, which is also the star. The square is pressed sometime before the triangle, which is pressed sometime before the circle. So the square is before the triangle, which is before the circle. So if circle can't be 4 and triangle has to come before it, right? Then it would have to be the triangle, which is sometime pressed before the circle, which means that diamond has to be last. Okay, all right. Now we can go from here. Okay, so now let's see if we can't figure out... Let's see if this can help us out. Squares pressed in front. Okay. The purple shape, which is pressed before the star. So the purple shape has to be pressed before the star. And that means square has to be purple because it's pressed first. Okay. Square is pressed. Okay. Purple shape is pressed before the star. So square goes before the star. Sure. Which is pressed before the triangle. Okay. Which means... Wait. Yeah. Purple shape before the star. Before the triangle. Okay. Got it. Oh, my headphones just shut off because it's... because everything's quiet right now. Sorry, I don't have any like background music because I've got it in the windowed version and it's hiding over here and it's not my primary screen. Okay, the circle is neither red nor the last shape pressed. Okay, we got that. Diamond is pressed immediately after the blue shape, which is pressed sometime after the star. So circle is blue, right? Diamond is pressed immediately after that. Okay, perfect. Loving it. Let's go. So we know now the blue shape is the circle. So the blue shape is pressed immediately before the green one. So immediately before the diamond, which is green. Which means that triangle is yellow and star is red. Okay, we're getting there. No, we're good. We're good then, right? Okay, so let me move this over to this screen. Let me make this back to full screen. Resume game. Okay, so now I've got that our square is purple. Hang on, do I have any music going on? Oh, wait, I turned my headphones turned themselves off. There's the music. Okay, square, purple. Diamond is green. Circle is blue. Star, red. Triangle, yellow. Okay. First is the square. Second is the star. Third is the triangle. Fourth is the circle. Fifth is the diamond. There's nothing a good logic puzzle can't solve. All right, let me get rid of that. Right, did I do it? Oh, okay, all right. I got nervous there for a second. Okay, sweet. I love a good logic puzzle. All right. Oh. Ellie's notes on Tesla coil safety. Tesla coil operating system. Choose the level, power on, charge power, engage the system. Warning, follow safety measures during tests. This machine is deadly. Do not exit the control booth while high-level tests are in progress. If on the floor during high-level tests, stay in the Faraday cage. Use caution when exiting the booth while low-level tests are in progress. Always discharge capacitors before working on the coil. Alright, 1028. Safety systems reintegrated and confirmed working. Restarting testing tomorrow. 1029. Occasional surges observed. Source unknown. Testing on hold until source of problem confirmed. Cause of technical difficulty is still undiagnosed, but gave required coil demonstration per Victor's demands. Some discrepancies in power levels still observed. When it came back after getting rid of that annoying assistant, parts were missing from coil. Have to track them down. Again. Who's the annoying assistant? And I hope it's not me. Okay, initial power charge engage settings for the lightning, or something about the lightning rod. Okay. So all of this, I frankly don't remember anything that was happening in this game. Yeah, me either. Me either, which is a struggle. So the guy got killed. We're here to investigate who may have killed him by tampering with the Tesla coil. And I think the reason I'm here is so that I can test the Tesla coil, maybe? I'm unsure why I'm here, if we're being completely honest. But I did the capacitors. Okay, alright. So I do have to repair the Tesla coil. That's great. I'm honestly not sure why. So here's the other issue. Why do I need a circuit board? I get that I need... Hello, Maggie! Maggie, you might be the person we need. Yes, the Tesla coil killed the man. The co-owner hired us to find out who killed said man. Yes. We made it into the lab last time, and that was like our big thing. Okay, so I gotta make a circuit board, and I don't know why. Why do I need a circuit? Well, this game is giving me the tools to make a circuit board. Tesla cage, strike rings, and lightning rods. Okay, electrical circuits. Here's a diagram. Yes, Dead Man was the other owner. Yes, correct. And we're here pretending to, like, look at the lab for a possible investor, a new investor. But in reality, the other co-owner hired us to figure out what happened. So I have solutions to make an etching solution. I have a silicone wafer. I know which solution I need. I need hydrofluoric acid, nitric acid, and water in a 2:1. There's a real mean attitude-filled man. He was security, yes. And there's also another real mean guy who's Mason. Mason's wet hole. And he's one of the, like, lab assistants. And then we've got, like, cool girl Ryan, who does, I don't know, machines or something. And then we have the other lady who works here.
Something must be broken.
Yeah, girl, it sure is. Okay, so this is like a mini Tesla coil. This is a mini Tesla coil.
Something must be broken.
That's Nico's diary. I also got cat parts. I got, was this the body? I got 2 legs, a tail, and a head. I'm looking for like one more cat leg, I think. Right. Okay, so... Okay. Alright, so I don't know why I was getting set up on my desktop to chat for chat. Well, welcome in, because we might need some help. It's been 2 weeks. 3 weeks since I last played this game, and I don't remember 100% what I was doing. Nancy, if nothing was broken in this game, we wouldn't be here. True. Again, is this just so I can, like, look at this? Okay. We also have a 3D printer here. My thing is possibly like, oh, I need a 3D printer so I can print a spark gap, maybe? Something needs to go in that little slot. Causes the capacitor to charge or just, I don't know. I have components? I have stuff. I have some stuff. I have some cat parts. Nico's diary. I got the card to get in the lab. I got a wafer. I got the solution journal. And I got a beaker. So I'm sure I can make an etching solution. The problem is I don't have a pattern for the circuit. I don't even know where... I know what you do with the water in the solution. Yeah, like I get that I have to come over here and make something at some point. Okay. What do I need? Hydrofluoric acid, nitric acid, 2-to-1. Hydrofluoric acid. Nope. HNO3? Nitrogen dioxide and water to make nitric acid. Okay. Please tell me I don't have to balance an equation. Did I talk to Ryan about the circuit board? No, I don't think so. I honestly don't even know what time of day it is. Let's go see who's here. I think the last thing we did was like literally like walk into the lab. It's so hard. Ryan's the cool girl who does the machines. She's like over here. Oh, it's the wrong time of day. She. Ryan is a she. She's got like, I think red hair. And then, what's the other girl's? Is the other girl Ellie? Hang on, I tell you what we'll do. I know what we'll do. Nope, we'll turn it around this way. Observations. 171943. Yeah. Okay. So here's our list of people. Nico, man who dead. Mason, jerk face, who's a research assistant. Ellie, nice girl, who's a research assistant. He's the one with also like the OCD, and he hates it when I mess with all his desk stuff. Ryan, technical engineer. She's cool machine girl, but she's also primary suspect because she was maybe here and she built the machine that killed him. This Gray, he's the mean man who works in security. Victor, he's the guy who hired us, who is the co-owner of the lab. Ryan seems cool to me. Alright. I need to make it the other time of day then. Actually, while I'm here, let me go see who is upstairs. It should be Ellie. And let me go talk to Ellie now that I've been in the lab just to see if there's anything that she'll say. Oh, it's so hard to jump back into one of these games after taking a significant amount of time away from it.
Hello.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, Ellie.
Nancy.
While we're here, let's make sure everything's messed up. Yeah, Gray is the mean one, and so is Mason. Mason's kind of a jerk. But Gray is the, like, angry security man. But he's also maybe, like, friends with the dead guy. He and Nico were, like, buddies, I think. Okay. Let's go change the time of day. Let's start with that. Yeah, Ellie's the one who gave us the building tour. And she, like, put us in the Faraday cage and did, like, the testing or whatever last time. Alright. Talk to... I don't know if I saw the other streams because I don't remember Mason or Ryan. Oh, no. Yeah, Ryan's the one who's, like, scared of this robot cat. And so, I don't know, we're collecting all the parts for it. I think we need to put it back together. Yeah, Ryan's in here.
What's up?
What's up?
I found
Oh,
these
that's
notes in the
right.
lounge.
She's the
Is
one who
this
possibly
your
wrote the notes.
handwriting?
Yes.
So you admit to threatening Nico.
It looks like a threat, but it really isn't.
What
It
else
really
could it
isn't.
possibly be? It says right here.
I know what it says.
Then what?
It's a warning. She
A
was worried about
warning.
Nico. Mhm.
It means just what it says. He wanted me to build something that could kill him. I had to make sure he knew what he was working with.
Do you have anything to prove that's true?
You know what? I need you to leave
Well-
me alone right now. Go, please.
Wow. How about... No. Yeah, I still don't have all the parts. All the cat parts. Yeah, no, the robot cat in Water's Edge is so creepy. And this is like a version of that cat, I think. Alright, well, she's mad at me now. Let's go see Jerkface Mason.
Hey,
You look a little upset.
someone moved my things.
What? Who would do that?
Someone will pay.
I'll let you go.
See you later. What are you doing?
Yeah, he gets mad at us if we try and go in with Ellie. Okay, so she's just like gone now. She got mad and left. This is where I think I'm supposed to like...
I'm still missing
Yeah.
parts. I need to find them first.
Okay. I don't know if she'll come back at some point. Oh. Oh, is it Deirdre?
Nancy, Ryan's alibi stands up. She couldn't have killed Nico.
What? How do you know?
She told the police that she won an award. That was her alibi. But it left her with enough time to sneak back in. It wasn't airtight.
Mm-hmm.
Close, but not perfect. There was nothing in the crime database. But I had a
Okay.
hunch. I went to the journalism lab and used their photographer database. The ceremony was a national
Oh.
story, so a bunch of freelancers put their shots up for sale.
You found pictures of Ryan, but what does that prove?
By itself, nothing. But two
Yeah.
different photographers submitted photos of Ryan standing near a visible closet.
Okay.
She couldn't have
What
made
is
it
Deirdre
back
doing
in
here? You don't
time.
remember this game at all.
That was
Yeah, Deirdre's
why
like
I
taking
was
a
so
criminology
and was
course or
excited.
something, and she's been
It's
helping
so
us.
loud that you interrupted.
Oh, Deirdre, you're amazing.
Debatable.
That is a genuine compliment. Okay. I'm working on tracking down the photographers, but it could take weeks. For now, it looks like Ryan's in the clear.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
I don't know who to focus on now that Ryan's been cleared.
I can't help you there. Whoever did this was very calculating. It's sort of too bad that the rest of your suspects are scientists.
Maggie, you minored in theater? That's so cool. I didn't know that. Okay. I ate my lemon pound cake. It was delicious. I am a drama llama. That's amazing. Alright. Do you know how to fix a musical What? This thing is a musical thing?
Do you know how to fix a musical Tesla coil?
Yes?
Really?
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I thought you said, should I let you get back to what you were doing?
Ha ha ha.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you were starting to enjoy working with me.
No. It's just that I'm bored and I'm completely out of episodes of TDPD.
Ooh, what is TDP?
TDPD?
Police something
that
police
a-
department?
What is that?
The best show on television. Ever. And you've never heard of it? Nancy, he was a linebacker, and now he's a
Ooh.
crime tracker. Ring a bell? Officer Downs? Anything?
Sorry,
it.
never heard of it.
I was like, wait, where are we from? We're from River Heights, so it's not like River Heights PD. Okay.
Ryan was threatening Nico. I
Honestly,
found
maybe
one
we
of
do
her
live on
notes.
Mars.
What's it say?
Unless you're dying to see the inside of a body bag, I suggest you rethink your plans.
I admire the directness.
Fair, but I feel like those are a
I was
lot of
hoping this paper would
words
be short.
about acting
Ryan
that I have
says
no
the notes
idea
were
what
taken
they
out
are
of
at all.
context.
Say what now?
Yep.
Yeah, in my experience, no one buys that line.
I'll let you go.
Hanging up.
I mean, honestly, like, when I read them, I feel like I didn't take them as threatening, more so just like, hey, bud, you might really hurt yourself. You're asking me to change up the thing, and I've done it, but in, like, very dangerous way. Yeah, we don't have time. We're busy problem solving. Alright. So what, I can just, like, put some of that in there? Okay, so nitrogen dioxide and water. Nitrogen dioxide and water. Okay. But that's... hydrofluoric acid, nitric acid, and water. And everything's in like a 2 to 2 to 1 thing. So can I do like 2 of that and then 2 hydrofluoric acids? And then 1 of water. I don't know. Unless they actually want 2. Nope. That. Huh. You know, a normal scientist would just put 2. Okay. What do I do with this? How do I get rid of this? Oh, hazardous waste disposal. Okay. All right, 2 of those. Two of these. 1 of these. Water. This is what I want. This is, oh, for mixed solutions. Right? 2 nitric oxide, 2 hydrofluoric acid, 1 water. 2 hydrofluoric acid, 2 nitric acid, 1 water. That sounds good. Alright, so I got a formula. Still don't know what to do about the circuit board. Do you think What's-Her-Face is back in her office yet and done being mad at me? Had no idea what they meant at the beginning of the semester, but now I know most of the things I have to analyze the scene for my acting final. It sounds terrifying, honestly. Did not think a basic acting class would be this stressful. It sounds more intense than I would have. I don't know what I was imagining, but, like, it's kind of cool, though. Alright, is Ryan ever coming back? Or have I, like, upset her so thoroughly I need to, like, wait another day? They are very intense. Follow up with Victor about new evidence on Ryan. Oh, let me call. That's true. Now that we've talked to Deirdre, let's call Ryan. Or, not Ryan, Victor.
hi.
I found a way to prove that Ryan's innocent. It wasn't her.
What? What do you mean?
Photos from her award ceremony prove she
So
couldn't have
glad
made
you're
it
not
to the
taking this
lab
class
in
for
time.
credits. Your actual
It's
letter grade
not
does not matter.
possible.
That's good.
That can't be true. All of that evidence. I'm sure it was her.
Well, it
Deirdre's
wasn't,
working on
so...
getting the photos over to the police now.
They'll reopen the case and everything will just stall out again.
Okay, what's my next move then?
I don't know. I have to think.
Yeah, okay, cool. Bye.
Hi.
Ryan's innocent.
One down. Maybe she can help you out.
Deirdre was actually helpful.
That's the
That might
craziest
be
part.
more surprising than Ryan's innocence. So what's next?
Everyone else.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so we proved that Ryan didn't do it. Now we need to figure out who did do it. Did she text me? Sorry I got mad. Stop by. I want to talk. Ryan. Okay, cool. Alright, she got mad, but like... Girl, we just proved that you're innocent. You're welcome. The fact that my program allows students to take classes for audit just for the experience is great. Oh, that is pretty cool. At least, yeah. I feel like I would enjoy learning so much more if it was never for a letter grade.
You really are innocent. I'm sorry I ever doubted you.
Don't be sorry. It's the smartest course of action. Look, I gotta ask you. You're not really here for a new investor. You're here to look into what happened to Nico, aren't you?
Yes.
I figured the
I
questions
figured we'll
you
just
were
be
asking
honest.
were a little odd considering. I believe someone from this lab killed Nico. Anything you need from me, you
Cool.
got it.
Why are you being so helpful?
Nico may have had some crazy, downright dangerous ideas.
Nico may have
He
killed
was a good
himself
man.
by asking me to make
His
these
killer
modifications.
deserves to be punished.
But,
Whoever it
I mean, what if
is.
it turns out that it's just like... Maggie, okay, I've got to head out, but I might be back later. Good luck with the game. Thank you. Have a good night. Yeah, feel free to come back later if you want to, but thank you for your help in getting us restarted on what we're supposed to be doing. Her hair is what I kind of wish my hair looked like. Her hair is pretty cute. Hello, Susie's here. Hello, Susie should be streaming. How are you? We're playing Deadly Device after taking 3 weeks off in the middle of the game, and now we're trying to remember what we're doing. All right, let's ask her this one first, and then about the missing
I
part.
can get the little Tesla coil in the lab
Oh, the
to
little
work?
one.
The circuit board is shot.
Oh,
It
the
seemed like you know
little
what's up.
one.
I bet you could make a new one yourself. You'll find everything you need in the photo lab.
Okay, so I need to make a circuit board for the small Tesla coil. And I need to rebuild the whatever is at the bottom
I
of the
need to
large
rebuild
coil.
the missing part from the large Tesla coil. Can you help me out?
I think I've got the plans here. Yep. Here you go.
Yes, that thing.
Thanks.
Yes.
Thank you. Working here, I forgot that phrase existed.
Just as preggers as ever. Oh my goodness. How far along are you? If you don't
I
mind
better get
sharing, you
going.
don't have to,
Bye.
but are you like nearing the due date? What was that? 34 weeks. Oh, girl. Good luck to you. Okay, all right.
Hello?
Hang on. I've been hit over the head. I don't know. So
I'm
close
locked
now.
in. Me too. There's no air flowing in. How do I get out?
That wasn't helpful.
Oh no.
Okay.
It's locked.
You don't think you'll make it to your due date? Yeah. I mean, I think I was 1 week
I need to
early.
connect all of the circuits.
Oh, okay. All right. Hang on. Sorry, Susie. I gotta... Oh, man, it's one of these. I'm not great at these. Okay, okay, there's that. There's that. Do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do. Do. 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 Okay, that's not quite right, is it? I don't apologize. Keep Nancy alive. I am trying. Okay. This feels like it should be doing something else, but I don't know what exactly. There we go. That feels like something. Okay. Yeah, Nancy, sorry, hun. You're maybe not gonna make it, but you know, we're really trying here. That's like so little time. How is somebody supposed to do this?
Whoa.
Good news, you don't need oxygen to breathe. Bad news, but you do need to stay alive. Okay, so I guess I just go straight to this puzzle next time instead of talking to the unhelpful Ellie. Okay. Oh man, 34 weeks. Goodness. That's a lot. Okay.
No.
Wait, where was
it's
the...
locked.
Was it where was the...
I need to
There,
connect all
okay.
of the circuits.
Okay. Anything that's pointing to the outside, we gotta get it turned in. Okay, alright, and our power is going to from here. Let's see. Okay. Let's get some of these turned on the inside here. Okay. Alright. Okay. No. Let's see. That's not quite right. There we go. Sure. Okay, that. Oh, come on, Nancy. Okay, I'm sure I missed some connections. That wasn't it. Alright. Try again. Also, oh, the fact that you were also talking about me and my baby who's named Ellie. He was just so cute. Got to hold one last night and play with the same baby today is the highlight of my night last night. I'm so happy. Babies are the best sometimes. Baby's only 4 months old. Oh, cutie. I know. I feel like I've gone really back and forth a lot on having a second baby. I don't know. I'm not sure. I love my son. He's 1.5, and that feels like a lot right now. I'm like, what? What if he had a little baby brother or sister to play with? And then I'm like, I remember being pregnant and how miserable and awful it was. And that I threw up every day. And then every time I threw up, I also peed on myself. And then I remember the traumatic birth. And I remember the postpartum depression. I'm like, you know, I'm good. It's my second. Your son is 3.5, so you waited a while. Yeah, I had an IUD placed, so I'm like, no thank you right now. But I don't know. Dude, pregnancy sucks. It really does. Like, I feel like the baby was always sitting so low and, like, directly on my bladder. And every time, I was sick all the time. And every time I threw up, I could not help but pee my pants. It was the worst. I felt awful the entire time. Babies are a lot to take care of. That's why I play with my friends' babies and don't have my own. I mean, I love my son, but it's a lot some days. It really is. But good luck, Susie. I hope everything goes well. I hope the rest of your pregnancy is lovely. I hope your labor is lovely. I hope the birth is lovely. I hope the aftermath is lovely. Yeah, pregnancies have not been easy. Yep. Yeah. It's weird. It's a weird... I don't know. I sure hope I'm supposed to be solving the circuit board issue. I hope that's what's wrong here. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Turn everything, I don't know, in towards something. Get in there. You get in. Okay. All right. There's... All right. Let's turn some of these inward, maybe. That doesn't really connect. Okay, that's doing something. Okay, and then there's this guy. I don't know what it's doing. Okay. Let's turn this. Let's try that. That. No. Okay, so that's a power spot. But that has to be something. I don't know. Okay. That's probably not it. Let's get some power going around here. I am not doing great at this. Okay, that's gotta connect somehow. Okay. Oh my goodness. The power runs out here so incredibly fast. Just doesn't seem quite right. Okay. Women are so freaking metal. It's so true. No, we're all amazing. You could. It's a lot. Wish I could help with this puzzle. It's so impossible to describe and help over stream. It feels impossible while I'm trying to do it. I can't tell if all the pieces... I'm guessing I have to light up all the things. And I have two, like, power sources starting at the squares. Yeah, it feels like everything should be connected and no empty ends. But it's hard to make my brain, like, see it all. That being said, my first was really difficult, and I said I could do this again. This time it sucks worse, and I'm like, yeah, no, we're done. Yeah. I feel like that would be very tempting, and I feel the same way, because I'm like, man, I'm really not happy with how, like, my first birth went. Maybe if I did it again, it'd be better. But maybe not. Okay. Let's do some of this. This. Okay, let's go from here. Okay, maybe up here. All right. And around. All right. No, this one has to be connected, but okay, all right, it's okay. Don't freak out, Paris. This is fine. Okay. Mhm. 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 Okay. Okay. I have... There should never be a piece that goes nowhere. I understand that. I get that. I can't... it's hard to make it all happen. Yeah, this puzzle needs more time. Because even when I go straight to it, like I understand that none of the pieces should go nowhere. I understand that they should all be connected. But trying to make that happen is not easy.
I need to connect all of the circuits.
Just trying to figure out which way they should even be rotated is not easy. Okay, let's try and figure out how to make this. This is, how does anybody get this done in this time frame? You know what I mean? Okay. Okay, so that's what's powering this. Like, there's so many different ways to connect stuff. Like, I understand that these should be connected somehow. Like, I get that. I just, like, how does one do that? You know what I mean? And I'm, like, already out of time.
Whoa.
We're gonna be doing this for a hot minute, I think. Okay. I'd love to try again. I hate that I have to see the cutscene all over again. Hang on.
I need...
Hard pause.
to connect all
Okay.
of the circuits.
Okay. So my options are that I leave this like this. But I don't think that's a really great way to get this started. I don't like that much either. I wish I could take a turn. I wish you could too. God, I'm like already halfway out of time. It feels like every click needs to somehow be perfect. You know? Okay, this has to be going this way. Right? I feel so stupid.
I need to connect all of the circuits.
Working from the straight edge pieces, like the ones that only go one way, like these, or these. It doesn't matter, like I'm already halfway out of time now. I don't want to
I need
save.
to connect all of the circuits.
Are you talking about like these straight edge pieces? There's so many different ways they could connect. Like this looks so good right here, right? But then, like, what is this? I gotta connect it to something somehow. That's not connected to anything. Right, it's like, well, you're doing something. But you're not quite there. Hope you figure it out, but you probably won't. The ones that only go one way and have to connect to a dot like this top corner. Okay. It's like, oh, Paris, you're doing so good, but also could be better. I mean, there's so many ways these could connect. But something's not right here. But I'm out of time. Okay. That's a super good round. Thank you. Thank you.
I need to connect all of the circuits.
I can't, my... Ah!
I need to connect all of
I'm
the
sure I
circuits.
do, Nancy. I'm sure I do. I understand that, Nancy. I do. I don't know what you want from me. Okay. Like, I already don't remember what I had done. I don't...
I need to connect all of the circuits.
Okay. I don't know how to get that one connected. If I do this, some things gotta give there. let's see. Let's see if I can kind of take a picture of this real quick. Okay, I wish I could have a turn so bad. Okay, so the little 3-piece one in the bottom left corner goes with up and down. One side going to the left, this guy here. And then the 3-piece next to it connects up and down and to the right. Okay. This sucks. I am so close.
All done.
Oh!
Whoa.
What? Wait, I thought I did it. I should do something after that? Is this not even the puzzle I'm supposed to be doing? Am I doing the wrong puzzle? Excuse... No, I don't want to try again. Did I have to do something else? What did I do? Is there something else I'm supposed to be doing? Wait, I thought we did it. Alright, I'm just taking a minute. Okay, hang on. Alright, I took a picture of it though, so don't worry.
I need to connect all of the circuits.
Hang on. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying my best here to look at a picture of this and do it all at the same time. This is not easy. This, even with the picture of this, I am having a hard time. It's okay though.
All done. Now it's time to etch the design.
What? That's great. What? What is happening right now?
Whoa.
I'm so confused. What? Am I doing the wrong thing to get me out of this room? There's no way this is what it is. There's no way. There's no way. I'm doing something very wrong here. I'm doing like a completely wrong puzzle or something.
Oh no, it's locked. Hello?
Nancy? Is that you? Are you okay?
I'm locked in.
Me too.
There's no air flowing in. How do I get out?
The vents. See if you can crawl out of the air ducts. Stay calm.
in here. I'd better find my way out as quickly as possible.
I don't know where I'm going. Am I supposed to be writing those down? 242E? Uh-oh. What in the hecky? How do we not die? Like, what is happening?
I need to connect all of the circuits.
No, we don't. We don't need to be doing this, Nancy.
It's pretty hot in here. I'd better find my way out as quickly as
Okay.
possible.
So I'm gonna take this first left. Like, am I just supposed to know my way around? Did I just go in a circle? I'm so confused right now. What am I doing? Okay. Ah!
It's pretty hot in here. I'd better find my way out as quickly as possible.
Okay. Like, can I come back here later? Alright, so basically I can go straight down this. And there's two paths to go.
It's pretty hot in here. I'd better find my
Let's
way
try
out
the
as quickly
second
as
one.
possible.
I'm baffled. Yeah, at least it resets our timer. Okay, this goes back to the... No. This goes back to the lab. Okay.
It's pretty hot in here.
Yeah, I know,
Better
Nancy.
Find my way out as quickly as possible.
Alright, so this one's a dead end. Okay, so that's just a loop. Dude, we're This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Maybe Ellie has more info. Yeah. If I had any idea where I was. Okay, there we go.
Hello?
Nancy? Is that you? Are you okay?
I'm locked in!
Me too.
There's no air flowing in. How do I get out?
The vents. See if you can crawl out of the air ducts. The vents. See if you can crawl out of the air ducts. I'm locked in the booth. I can't get over there to help. I'm locked in the booth. I can't get over there to help.
I don't think she has any more info for us. Alright,
It's pretty hot in here. I'd better find my way out as quickly as possible.
So there's 2 exits here. Now this says S, A. There's 2 exits here. Let's take the second one. Okay, that's a dead end. So we have to go in this first exit here. Okay, now this has a left and a right. So let's try the left. This is a left and a right. And that's a dead end. Okay, hang on. This is the left and the right, so let's take the right this time. Now this is the one that loops around. Yeah, that's just the loop. Okay, but there's nothing that way, so that's the loop. That one's the dead end. Okay. Okay, that has a left and a right. That has a left. That goes into nothing. Okay, hang on. Alright, let's try the first option. Okay. Let's try this. It is really hard to keep your bearings in here. Let me try the left one. I might have to, like, legit map this out. Which is insanely frustrating. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Notebooks. Give me a new notebook. And yes, I'm watching my air. Give me some graph paper. Okay.
It's pretty hot in here. I'd better find my way out as quickly as possible.
Okay. 1, 2. Okay. How do you know where you are? I kind of don't. I mean... Okay, so this has a left and further down a right. We go this way. We have a left and a right. This is a... That circles around to a dead end. I have pretty good spatial awareness, I think. Okay, let me just go back to where I was initially.
It's pretty hot in here. I'd better find my way out as quickly as possible.
Okay, so I tried this left and going left. Now if I go right, goes down, there's... Okay. That's the loop around. There. Okay. Nancy must be claustrophobic from her previous adventures. Honestly, I can understand what some of the predicaments she's gotten herself into. Yeah. Yeah, see, but you can still figure your way back out. I would get entirely turned around in these events. I have poor spatial awareness. Yeah. This is the one thing I have... I feel like I'm pretty good at.
As quickly as possible.
Okay. So I'm taking this first one. I go down. I'm trying this one on the left. That's a dead end, so I take the right. That's a circle. And this just goes to a dead end. Okay, so let me mark that off. So this is all dead ends.
It's pretty hot in here. I'd better find my way out as quickly as possible.
So we'll try this way. Kitty cat, please don't scratch my chair. Thank you. On the right. Go down here and there's only a door on the right. Got super distracted. That's okay. Alright, so go right and then it goes left. And then it goes left again. So then I have one thing on the right, one thing on the right, and one pathway on the left. Okay, so if I go over here, I get a left and a right. That's a dead end. Shoot, back it up. Hang on. Okay, so I go left and right. That's the dead end. I go forward. I take a left. I turn down this way. There's another left down here somewhere. Okay, and then once I make this left, I turn this left. Now what am I looking at? Okay. Okay, so I've turned this left. So now I'm looking at, skin is starting to get a little hard. Something on the left, something on the right. All right. Goodness. Now I'm lost. Now I'm lost. Now I'm lost. Yeah, this might be the end of me. I barely know. Truly mystifying. Yeah, well, now I'm lost, so...
So,
Yeah, well, Nancy, I don't know what to tell you, okay, dear? I'm trying my best. Detective Fact 425, if you find yourself lost in a labyrinthine series of air ducts, then you are living your life right, my friend. I don't know about that. I don't know about that exactly. Alright, hang on here. The problem is, I was drawing like a map. You know what I actually need to do? Hang on, you know what I actually need to do? Let me try this again real quick. Okay. This feels like a much harder game than
pretty
before.
hot in here.
Okay.
Better find my way out as quickly as possible.
So I go down one, and there is a left. And then there is one on the left again. And then 1, 2, 3. There's dead end. Okay. And if I make this left, then I go in 1. And it makes a left, and this will be a dead end. Okay, got it. Initially, I was just kind of sketching. Now I'm getting a little more sophisticated in my drawing. Okay. And then directly on the other side is this. And it links there. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, this goes 1, 2. That makes a circle into that dead end. So if I were to go right here, hang on.
It's pretty hot in here.
Yeah,
Better
I
find
know.
my way out as quickly as possible.
Okay, left. Hang on. Left. Okay, we're taking then this right. I don't know if the colors and numbers mean anything or not. I got no idea. I have no idea. Oh, Susie, gonna get my insulin and go to bed soon. Oh, good luck with everything. I hope you feel well, stay well. I hope the rest of your pregnancy goes smoothly. Have a good night if you go to bed soon. Okay. Okay, so now I'm turning right, and what do I see? I see one square of nothing, a second square of no turn, and then a third square that goes to the right. Okay, so here's where I made the right. I go forward one square of nothing, and then I make a left here. So I'm gonna turn left, and I'm gonna have one square of straightaway, and then I'm going to make another left. And then I've got one square of straightaway, and then I have two openings on the right. and one on the left. Okay. 121W? Like, I don't know what that would mean. Alright, I've turned down this first one. One thing of nothing. And then I've got a left and a right. Turning to the right, and I've got an immediate HTG 25. No, I don't know. Okay. So I'm going to go this way. I've got one square of straightaway. And then I'm taking a left. Once I take a left, I've immediately got that there, which I think just links around. Otherwise, this goes straight for a square. Okay. Okay, so I've got these two. So now I've got two on my right, and I've got one to the left. So this goes down a ways, and then I turn right. All right, that's a dead end.
So hot. Ugh.
This is so hard. This is so hard. All right, let's see if I can do that again. The problem is, like, some of the letters, I don't know if they spell something out. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. The map didn't quite make sense. So I feel like I may have gotten something wrong.
It's
Try
really hot in
again.
Here. I better find my way out as quickly as possible.
Let me just check this to the right. So the right goes straight. And then turns right. Okay. And then goes left. Okay. Maybe one more block. Not quite sure I'm getting this super accurate, but okay. Alright, so then this, which looks very similar to a different part of the map. Okay, hang on. Okay. So this goes like this then. Okay, alright. Okay, so this comes to another T. Alright. Why do I feel like I'm back in the same place I was before? Oh. I am, aren't I? But I thought I was in a different part of the map. What? is happening? Whoa, I didn't know you could crawl in the vents in Blueprints. Can you imagine? No, we're playing Deadly Device and I'm losing my ever-loving mind here.
It's pretty hot in here. I'd better find my way out as quickly as possible.
Okay, I go down this second entrance. It just loops to the left and is a dead end. Okay, all right, perfect. Great, so we know we don't come down this way. That says 173S, 164A, and they'll say HVAC. That says HVAC. But not all of them say
It's
HVAC.
pretty hot in here. I'd better find my way out as quickly as
Okay, so
possible.
that goes nowhere. The rest of this goes nowhere. This. So I make this turn, right? And I have an option to go left or right. I go left, and then I come to a little choice here. Oh wait, hang on. This choice is a straight T. So let me see if I can move part of my map here. Shift that down a little bit. Let's see. This is tedious. Scooch it over a little bit. Okay. So now, if I were to go left, this is a dead end. Yes. Okay, great. Deadly Device makes me dead. Also, yeah, sorry about the zoomies. They're not working right now.
As quickly as possible.
Okay. Okay, so if I go here and I take a right... Something's wrong with my map. Hang on, Nancy. Swing it back around, dear. I'm getting
It's pretty hot in
insanely
here.
frustrated
Better
with
find
this
my
game.
way out as quickly as possible.
Nancy, you might just have to die, my dear. I'm sorry. Okay, I take a left. Alright, if I go left again, that just takes me to a loop back right here. Okay. So instead, I'm going to turn right. When I turn right, I go one space, and then I have two exits on the right here, and then a space, and then a dead end. Okay. Let's swing it back around. Alright, so now I'm approaching these two options on the right. This first one will go in one and then turn. What?
It's pretty hot in here. I'd better find my way out
I
as
bet it
quickly
is,
as
Nancy.
possible.
Okay, take a right. Cool, I see these two. I turn right. This goes forward one square. How does it do that? This goes forward. What? This goes forward two squares. that's a loop. That's a loop. It's just hard to understand. That's a loop. Okay. That's a loop. Okay, alright. So this entire section is a no-go. Okay. Alright. That's fine. So... okay. So we're not going this way, and we're not taking this left. Okay, so now we're gonna try...
It's pretty hot in here. I'd better find my way out as
First
quickly
left.
as possible.
I'm trying, Nancy. Okay, so now I go down here. 1, 2, 3. Take a right. 1, 2, take a left. 1, 2. So let me see if I can... move this section of my map down just a scooch. Okay, that goes there. Alright, so now I turn left, and then I have these 1, 2 on the right, and 1 on the left. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Let me try this left one. So if I turn left, go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and turn right. This goes into a left and a right. Okay, left. Takes me down a turn. This just turns left into a dead end. Okay. So we're going down here, we're turning here. Okay, this is where I just was. So this is where I came out into. So now HTG 18J, like, I don't know what that means. Okay, so now I take a right. I go 1, this makes a left. So I'm looking at another left and a right. If I go left, it then makes a right. If I go forward, it makes a left again. Which makes a left again to a... What? What? I don't understand. Oh, 1. Am I supposed to like go like less and less numbers? That's 5.
What are you doing here?
Back off, old man.
I said, what are you doing here? And while I'm at it, what's in the bag?
And I said back off. Hey, let go!
I don't want to see you here screwing around after hours.
Are you crazy? This is mine. Leave me alone.
Yeah, you better run.
What were they arguing about?
Okay. I know we're a little bit over time, but like, is Ellie okay? Wasn't Ellie say she was like locked in the control room? Like, I escaped through the vents and we're just like, hey? Oh, he's shredding stuff?
What's he doing in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
What is going
What
on?
were you shredding?
Nothing.
It didn't seem like nothing.
He's not gonna give us
Leave
any
it
answers.
alone.
What were you saying to Mason earlier?
Nothing you need to worry about.
You seemed a little angry.
I was.
Yes, girl, give us nothing.
I got locked in the lab and almost died.
That's so?
Yes. Someone turned
Is
off
that
the
so?
oxygen.
You're the
I had to
security
crawl out the
person
vent.
here.
Smart. Most wouldn't have thought of that.
What is
Do you
wrong
have
with
any
you?
idea what happened?
Nope.
I could have died in there.
This is a lab. It's not to be taken lightly. Forget that and you will end up dead.
That sounds like a threat. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, give me absolutely no information. Thank you. Alright, so either Mason or Ellie should be here. I believe it should be Ellie, but Mason was also here. Yeah, I don't think any of my check-ins are working, Owen. I'm sorry. I told Vera, I was trying to mess with it before stream. There is no difference. It's just I was trying to do something before stream and I didn't finish anything, and so I don't know, but it's not working and I couldn't figure it out and I don't know how to fix it. It's like it's like a can. I thought it was like a medication or something.
Strange. What's Ellie up to with this?
Curl up with some good books. Condemned Elephant's Name, V equals IR, Tesla Good Friend, Element 74, Incorrect Radio Patent Holder, 1983 Columbian Expo Site, Sagramore Fellow Knight. What? What are these? Okay. Alright, well, I'm after stream time. What was computer code? Oh, right, there's that. Now, Mason's computer has the
I need to
component
rebuild
designer.
Ryan's part.
Yeah. So, she gave us like a paper on that somewhere, right? Or no, this is the design. Okay. So, oh, okay. Okay, so I'll need to build this. Is Ellie okay? No idea. She's not in her office, which she should be. And Gray told me nothing. And no, I didn't find her because she said I'm locked in the control room. I went to the control room and she's not there. So, is anyone in this game okay? No. No, they aren't. No, they aren't. She's dead, oh no. She might be. I don't know. Is this... What am I looking at here? Different sides of this design? I was kind of going for this side right here. No. Trying to build it like it looks on this bottom one here. Because then if I rotate it counterclockwise, it becomes this view. So let's see. Until I have this. Okay. So that looks correct. So then there's this view. Ugh, this game is breaking my brain a little bit. Okay, so there's that H. Okay. Okay. I thought you were gonna end stream. I was. I was. But then this happened to me. Shh, don't remind her. This looks correct, right? This looks like this. And then if I rotate it this way, it looks like this. And then if I do this, it looks like this. And if I do this, it looks like this bottom one, right? Print design. And I wanted this stream to go to bed. So bad with stream FOMO. I should have ended. I know. This component craze. Oh no, I don't want to do that. No, get out of here. Killing you with uploading your VODs. Thank you. I tried to focus on blueprints just because it's like the new hot thing. And so I like did a bunch of those and got them out. Now, wait, whose phone is this?
Add up correctly.
What? Add up to what? Turn down for what? What? Whose phone? The problem is this game is like... Everything equals 13? 9 minus 13 is 4. No, that's not quite right. What? I need to get everything to add up? Girl, stop playing games. I know. Okay. Oh, what's this?
I need to figure out whose card this is.
Okay. All right. Okay. Save game. Don't check phone puzzle. Okay. Is blueprints the new hot thing, or are you the new hot thing? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so hard. There's so many things to click on. Oh, okay. I do need to end stream though. I really got to stick to my stream schedule, but it's so much fun. Oh, I know what this. Oh, what's this? Good night, White Star Witcher. Oh, it's so they get me. They get me with the little hooks. They're like, oh, what's this on the floor? Oh, what's this phone over here? Oh, what's this? Oh, what's that? Don't forget about this. It's so hard. Oh man, thank y'all for hanging out. Sorry, this is kind of a crazy stream. It's taking a break. Hi, kitty cat. Taking a break in the middle of a Nancy Drew game is the stupidest idea. Paris has the zoomies. Paris, I love you. Thank you. I love you guys too. Oh man. Good night. Yeah, I'm done. Don't worry, I'm done. I'm not streaming anymore. Oh, it was such a stupid idea to take a break, a 3-week break almost in between or in the middle of this game. Anytime I do this again, I really need to finish the Nancy game I'm working on first before I go do something else. Because this is hard. This is hard to pick back up. It's hard to remember what I saw. It's hard when I'm doing it on Senior Detective or Master Detective or whatever they call it in these later games. Master Sleuth, is that what it is? But yeah, it's just like extremely difficult to pick back up on this when I don't take many notes when I play Nancy Drew, because for the most part I tend to remember what I'm doing and what parts and pieces I have, but this was pretty difficult. Those puzzles were like really hard. I was doing the wrong puzzle for a while there and kept getting second chances because I kept running out of air, and I'm just like, there's no way this is the right thing that I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know. We'll pick this one back up next Tuesday, I guess. Oh, okay, did I save it? Save. Yes. Okay, main menu. Kitty cat, are you coming over? Are you trying to come over? You don't know where you're going? You don't know how to get there? Come here. Come here. Come visit the stream. No. Come here. You got it. Big steppies. It's my baby girl. It's Miss Lucy Lou. Lucy Lou on the ones and twos. What's up, kitty, kitty, kitty? Thank you for the stream. You're welcome. Thank you for hanging out. Alright, she's like, please stop jiggling me around, Mom. Let's see who there is to raid. Let's see. Who's out there streaming? I feel like I often raid Pious Private Eye. Oh, she's like sitting behind my back. I don't know if y'all can see this. She's between me and the chair. Let's go see what Old Sea Hag is up to. They're playing Secret of Shadow Ranch, and that's always a good one. So we'll go over there. Let me start that raid. If y'all need the raid thingy, it's... Wait, hang on. Start raid. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's go raid Old Sea Hag. Let's see what they're up to. If you need the raid message, there it is. The spaceship is zooming to you. Yeah, but we're gonna call it there for the night. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. I uploaded a new, like, stream schedule image to the Discord, because Medio does it, and I was like, that's a really cool idea. I'm gonna make one. So I did that earlier, and hopefully that'll help kind of keep everybody updated as to what I'm doing and where I'm streaming and when I'm streaming. So our next stream's Thursday night. We're going to be picking up on Siberia 3, where we left off 3 weeks ago, and I'm sure that'll also be fine. But yeah, that'll be it for now. I hope I will see you guys at the next one. We'll be playing Blueprints again on Sunday night, so we'll be picking back up wherever that goes from the credits. So yeah, so perfect. Yeah, there you go. It's in the Discord. I also updated it on the channel, so my schedule on the channel should also be correct, because I was so behind on updating that. So yeah, the info's around, but come find me. I'm around Tuesday, Thursday, Sundays. All right, y'all. Let's go raid, and I hope y'all have a great night, and hopefully I will see you at the next stream. Bye, everybody.